Yeah, or, is someone gonna put mine up, though? Alright, thanks. That's just the same as my gamer tag.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Stream in what game?
Following the interception, Winston. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
The Cardinals have Jameis Winston.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Wow.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, the big...
Yep, he goes to Sean.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown.
David Johnson.
David Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
He just doinked the field goal. The PAT. He doinked the PAT up the upright.
How does the kickoff unit as they
yeah, he told me to stream it because of that.
This is taken at the 3.
I'm for real mad though that I don't throw that pick on the freak out
at about
first
the
shot.
23-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
All right, here we go.
Got him offsides. He's on aggressive.
As penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And they'll try the running game here with the running back. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're
I can't believe that Jimmy G from Mariota. That's
Chandler
terrible.
Jones. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Way. Can't believe this guy traded Winston for Rosen, dude.
Here we go now. 3-19.
I don't see shit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there.
That's frustrating.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Forced out to his back.
Yeah, there we go.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy able to run him down for a loss of a yard. On third down, Winston. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Touchdown.
All he did is run a wheel route with...
David
Oh my god.
With touchdown number 2.
He ran a wheel route with David Johnson, dude, and it just bombed it down the field.
Extend their lead.
That's
He's used to
aggravating.
running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense.
Is that what overall is that, David Johnson?
Who can run it and catch it, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
What overall is David Johnson?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore.
Super fast.
It's the Rams that have grabbed the
He literally just burnt my corner.
We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Detroit! Detroit!
On second down, Rosen.
Dude, Rosen, bro. I put it upward. I hate this guy. I seriously. Not him, not the player. I hate Rosen.
41-yard line. A first down throw for Winston. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. From the gun, Winston. Flush to his right.
Are you kidding me?
This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
I'm seriously going to go insane because of this James Winston.
Winston now to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Alright, so the only way I'm going to be able to beat this guy is if I run a 3-4.
They got pressure there and only
put the linebacker on a spy.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. He dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
This guy,
a solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
His offensive line's just as good. I just got completely collapsed.
For the stop. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one might.
That's
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh my God, are you kidding me right now?
As his guys will get the football back. That's now a second interception.
Yeah.
Many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they'll go on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. Yeah. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation.
Yeah,
you know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Rosen here down around his own goal line. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I tried to switch it.
Doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
It'll bring up fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
I'm feeling it.
But on that one, he looked
the
like
only defense that's good right now is my goal line defense. So worst comes to worst, that's where I'm at.
Here we go on fourth down with Rosen.
Yep, never mind. It might be. Yeah, I just threw pick 6. It's fine, guys.
Picked up by DJ Swearinger.
I threw it right to DJ Swearinger.
Pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It's okay.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
19-0.
Play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Maybe if I score on this drive, I could make a comeback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, it's Rosen again. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Just got to keep calm and take what I can get.
First catch and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Keep calm, bro.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds.
I don't know.
He's a big man. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Do you need help real quick?
Here in the first half. We'll come back
it's in the living room.
After this timeout.
Gone! All right, here we go.
On third down, Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Howard. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Rosen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a...
That's a touchdown.
For the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Braid, his first touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
19-7. 19-7.
He's a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through
same
for
here.
them.
Okay.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Oh, so he's behind me.
At the 3. Brown with his stick skills.
All right, well, he just got a kick return. Because no matter how many times you want a conservative tackle, it doesn't matter. They can spin right around you.
Corey Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now
I did. I hit X 3 times. He doinked the field goal, man. I hit X 3 different times, dude. And he spun right around.
Without a doubt. That's teamwork.
I'm just going to squib kick it the rest of the game, honestly.
That play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Rosen to throw.
Oh my God, Rosen can't put the ball away.
The Cardinals get home for the sack. And now here's a timeout.
Dude, for real, I got nothing. I can't. His D-line is shedding like nothing.
Upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Rosen will throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone.
Now Rosen on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benson Mayowa in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And now the Cardinals are going to use another timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Rosen looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
This ain't going
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Jameis now on 1st down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Fucking nothing, dude.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, sub. Let's go. Hey, sub.
1st down, Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, sub. Let's go.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar.
Dude, he just crossbarred like a 65-yard field goal.
2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, this guy, he had 8-mile-an-hour wind going in his favor,
to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He just barely hit the crossbar.
Now as they get set
That's
to
incredible.
Start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Green, triple C. Hey, sub.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. They still can't get it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to pick up his 2nd.
What the hell else am I supposed to do? It's either I play coverage or I play, or else I play blitz and let him throw it all over me.
Here we go, even. Green, triple C. Sonic. Where's that?
3rd and long for Winston. And this is caught by Watkins.
There's nothing I can do about that, bro. None of the linebackers react.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, Winston steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left.
Fucked on that too.
Inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Here's Winston. Forced out to and
about time.
Here as he's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Jameis to throw it.
Man, throw it away. I'll take that.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
That's ain't good.
Now Winston.
Why? Why is there no one there, dude? Oh my God.
A big third down conversion with a
he waited until they came back.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Dancing to his left.
It's literally a boatload of dog shit because nobody comes back. None of your corners or safeties, anybody moves.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's
stupid
better
shit
off
that's
doing
allowed,
that than
dude.
throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Buying time to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Cardinals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing, Winston. Eluding the pressure right.
Why? Again, no safety.
Cardinals. David Johnson.
This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his...
And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
The only thing good out of this game is that field goal block.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at
nobody
the
else can fucking do a single thing.
24-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback.
Oh, look at that. No goddamn safety.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Yeah, I'm fucking done with this. I'm just running man. Because nobody wants to come up and play up.
A first down throw for Winston.
Oh my
Throw left side complete. It's Harris. And he's got this down to the 35.
Run, man. People are too slow. You can't fucking do
the
it.
drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Winston now to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Sonic! 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 Wait.
Blake's going to be out of town.
On second down, Johnson.
Cool.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
this is frustrating.
Just takes a couple of explosive touches.
Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Winston from the gun on third down. Steps away to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Holy fuck.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So making 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
Hey. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Who?
Blue 90. Gone.
Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that's good.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
I'm fucking done.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he's counting himself out.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
See, to me, that's a perfect game. This is where I get pissed off. Because I can't even throw a fucking ball. Chris Jones is in my mouth hole every time.
Get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. The Bucs on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dude, I for real can't do shit.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
71-yard field goal? Nah, that's not possible. We're just going to go for the pin.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That wasn't even a fucking pin.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they can hold him.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will
Oh, legit level. I feel like this guy
right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah,
his playing ability is basic. It's his team.
Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it,
am I the only one who agrees here? That I wouldn't even say that this guy's really doing anything that extraordinary. It's literally that his team's good. Literally, David Johnson's faster than every fucking person on the field. Like,
David Johnson, 57 yards.
He's not doing anything that great.
So another score there.
He runs the ball.
Talk about the three phases of the game: defense,
There's
offense,
nothing I can do about
teams.
it.
It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
Not a fucking person on the field that can touch him unless I get him behind the line of scrimmage.
And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this
Stupid shit.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
No gain on the play there. Second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball.
If he had him on a check and release, that's boring.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention.
The Cards get to him here. He's
fucking
brought
move,
down
bro.
for a sack. Dayon Buchanan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Honestly, this is dumb shit.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Oh yeah, they are.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've
There's
got it first
like
and
4 or 5
goal.
people on my goddamn team that are red. Because their overall shit's dropping. It's not even that. This guy's team's too fucking stacked. It's ridiculous. You got Jameis Winston, fucking David Johnson. Jameis Winston, you can run him all over the field, run 50 yards backwards, and turn around and throw the goddamn dot. Like, for real. There's honestly nothing you can do.
Winston. And he'll check this one down.
Exactly.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Cards
honestly, he's not doing anything special. It's literally that
extra point
fucking defense is too slow.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
I've ran man, I ran zone, cover 3, cover 2, cover 3 blitz, cover 2 blitz. Like, it's nothing's effective.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They're looking to throw this. Winston. Underneath for Johnson.
I'm just trying to hurt David Johnson right now.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
I'm just trying to help other people out.
And in today's
He's
NFL,
put up over 409 yards on me.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
Not David Johnson,
still
just
signifies
his
excellence,
offense.
and he's achieved that in this performance.
No, half of it is from him.
Down, Winston. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. From the gun, Winston. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think,
well, is it in that Legends League?
This team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now
the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running
Beautiful
play
catch.
and pretty much said to
Too
everyone,
bad Josh Rosen put the
I wanna
shit
see
out of
something
bounds. Nobody
executed
can get
well
it.
before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Rosen looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's unable to
one
grab
ball
it.
that you actually fucking went
Thought
up
he
for,
might have had position,
OJ,
couldn't
and
hold
missed
on
it.
third down.
Way to fucking be.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look
I
at
didn't
some
talk
safer
shit, but
routes
my
after
score's
the
52 to
interception he
7.
had that ended their
Can you
last
explain
drive.
that one?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Here we go. It's Rosen on fourth down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, it's Rosen. And he floats one there, incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard. That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And now it's Rosen looking. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Jackson. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now Rosen on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll bring up a second down. Again, it's Rosen. Staying on his feet, rolling to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Jesus
They were
Christ.
going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Good game.
Gordon, a lot.